Have you ever wondered what happens when entitled behavior backfires horribly?
It's rats! Boo-hoo!
Think Karens can talk their way out of anything? Get ready for the most satisfying takedowns of entitled behavior ever captured.
I don't want to touch him. I don't want to touch him.
These are 3 moments when Karens get owned. The infamous Boo-hoo Karen, whose public meltdown at an airport escalated into a chaotic scene.
You deserve it! It's rats! Boo-hoo!
Denied flight access, she demanded to see the manager and fought with a fellow passenger, creating the viral sensation that earned her the nickname Boo-hoo Karen. On May 25, 2021, officers responded to a report of a woman causing a public disturbance at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport after being denied boarding on her flight. The woman, identified as Terry-Ann Blues, was dubbed Boo-hoo Karen after a viral video showed her crazily screaming while demanding to see the manager at the airport.
This lady has been being rolly passengers. We told her to calm down.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am.
I'm a woman!
Over here.
In a dress!
Ma'am, let's go over here.
Despite the officers' efforts to calm her down, Terry-Ann Blues only grew more restless, escalating the situation further. Terry-Ann Blues forced her way through the airport doors, pushing passengers and staff.
You saw it! You saw it!
Ma'am.
You saw it!
Ma'am.
In response, another passenger pushed her back to prevent her from crossing the door. Terry, however, claimed she was placed in a chokehold, which only increased her anger. To make matters worse, she had already been denied boarding.
Didn't do anything wrong, I promise you.
We're not saying you are. We just need you to calm down so we can talk to you, okay? That's all.
Let's go have a seat. Come on. They all saw it. They all saw it. Okay. He's still there.
When officers made further attempts to de-escalate the situation, Blues started yelling, directing her anger at bystanders in the airport for not assisting her. Her erratic behavior may be a possible intoxication, a suspicion she confirmed by admitting to have been drinking at the airport bar.
There. Okay. Here, get some water. Yeah, don't care about my shit. I don't care. I just want to go home.
As Blues was escorted out of the airport, officers had to physically restrain her arms and legs due to her refusal to cooperate. Despite their efforts, she remained visibly distressed and even kicked an officer while being escorted out.
Damn you fuckers!
Ma'am.
Ah! Put my legs down!
Keep kicking me.
Oh, fucking A! Oh my god!
Blues' disruptive behavior escalated further as officers attempted to place her inside the police car. Her continued resistance left them with no choice but to physically lift her into the vehicle.
Fuck you, lawyer! God damn it, help me! Please! Somebody film this!
Terry.
God damn it, leave me alone! You fucking asshole!
Once at the police station, she refused to cooperate. According to the police report, a search of Blues' belongings revealed 2 green bottles containing a leafy green substance, a container filled with unidentified pills, and a pouch with a glass pipe. The 62-year-old was arrested and charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest, possession of a dangerous drug, possession of marijuana, and obstruction during search and transportation. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life encounters captured on camera. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. If you thought Boo-hoo Karen was crazy, you don't know about this next case. On January 8, 2023, 30-year-old Karina was removed from an airplane for assaulting the airline employees. Upon the arrival of the police, she was observed fleeing to the airport's bathroom.
We're gonna be here with you the whole time. You did not have anything to drink today.
I am not being out of control.
Because you can fly if you haven't had anything to drink and they think you safe to fly.
However, what's next is no less than a nightmare for the officers. Karina claims that she had been harassed and treated unfairly by the airline staff. She says she wasn't aggressive but left the plane calmly to avoid causing a scene. The next few moments show the officers trying to convince Karina. They suggest that if she approaches the airline politely, she might get her seat back on the plane.
I'm gonna call a lawyer. For what? Before I answer any more questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat?
I'm gonna call a lawyer. Before I answer any questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer. I'm just asking. I'm trying. I literally, because I offended somebody's feelings, doesn't mean I should get.
This encourages her to leave the stall, but her cooperation stops as soon as the officers ask her a specific question. Her slurred speech and disoriented state answered all the questions. As a result, the police decided to act quickly and placed her in handcuffs.
Screaming and causing a disturbance. I'm not doing any of that. Wait, no, I want to witness.
As Karina was being escorted to the patrol car, her behavior quickly worsened, turning violent before they even reached the vehicle. Getting Karina into a patrol vehicle proves to be a huge task for the officers, as she adamantly refuses to cooperate.
I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me.
Do not kick the officers.
Do not kick an officer.
Okay, so I have female officers escort me like I asked. That's a simple
Do not kick an officer.
Despite their persistent efforts, she remains unresponsive and uncooperative. When Karina was brought back to the police station, she continued to resist, making the process of taking her fingerprints and reading her charges more challenging. Her refusal to cooperate during these procedures lead to additional charges.
I didn't look at anything, so. I don't need to shake. She gave my handcuffs off and I got it.
Facing several charges, Karina found herself in legal trouble, accused of assaulting a public servant, public intoxication, and resisting arrest. The consequences of her actions meant she would likely spend at least the night in jail, giving her time to sober up from the alcohol. With that being said, let's move on to our next case. On July 8th, 2023, officers in Illinois responded to a call about a mother involved in a dispute with their son. While one officer spoke with the son to gather details about the domestic incident, the other stayed behind to interview Donna.
We're conducting an investigation. I need you to step out of the car. You're not going anywhere. Okay? You understand? Nope.
It didn't take long for Donna to start exhibiting classic Karen behavior. As you can imagine, the thought of getting arrested made Donna even less cooperative.
You asked me for some ID, yes or no?
Because you have your purse on
I
you.
went to go get you some ID. Could I go get him some ID?
As if the arrest wasn't frustrating enough, Donna then pulls a move straight out of an elementary school and falls still. But Donna doesn't cooperate like an adult, forcing the officers to carry her to the police vehicle. Donna's actions got her nothing but a resisting arrest charge, adding to her already growing list of offenses.
I will go. This is
Ma'am, you're
house.
under arrest right now.
Why?
You're under arrest
Why?
for domestic battery. I need you to stop tensing
Why?
up.
Once Donna was placed in the back of the police vehicle, she miraculously sprang back to life, suddenly becoming fully alert and aware of her surroundings.
Please tell me your name, officer. I'm sorry you are choking on your latte. Okay, we all know that everything in this car is taped. This female officer who has blonde hair in a bun and who has earrings that hang down to her shoulders, and I do not know her name.
Donna was arrested on 2 counts of domestic battery and resisting arrest. If convicted, she faces up to 2 years in jail and a fine up to $2,000. Tell us which Karen moment shocked you the most. What advice would you give someone who encounters a Karen in public? Which Karen moment do you think would make the best meme? Let us know in the comments below.